All right, what's up, Anchor Squad? It's your boy, bring you back again with another video. So this is my movie review on the Superman movie, Superman 2025. So I've seen the movie 3 times already because I wanted to see it enough so that way I can provide you all a good review. You know, I was able to catch new things every time I saw the movie. There's some Easter eggs and whatnot that I saw every time I saw it that I didn't see the first time. I also got my ticket to go see it a fourth time tonight, and can't wait to check it out again. Like every showing that I went to, the crowd was cheering at the end, so that right there tells you a lot, I gotta say, overall about the movie. But I'm gonna be breaking down the things that I liked and the things that I did not like, because it's not a perfect movie. It has its flaws. You know, this is James Gunn's version of Superman. This isn't Zack Snyder, even though I do like Man of Steel, and I do like some things from Batman v Superman, but the tone for each one is different. So I do like some of Zack Snyder's versions, but I do like James Gunn's as well. But it's not a 10 out of 10 at all. It's not a 10 out of 10, but I think it's a good movie. The first time I went to go see it was with my son. We both had a good time. There were some things that my son was pointing out because he understood some of the Easter eggs as well. And there were some other things, some of the puns or some of the jokes that was said throughout the film. A lot of the audience was laughing and cheering, even the goofiness stuff. The crowd was just enjoying the film from start to finish. There are some things that got annoying throughout the film, but I'll make sure I talk about that. But the things I do like about the film, I do like that they did not provide another origin story, because it's either you know the story or you don't. We've seen countless origin story films with Superman. We got the comics, we got the animated cartoons. I like the fact that they start this, 3 years. Like, Superman's been here for 3 years, so they jump right into the action, right into the fun. For some people that don't know Superman, they may find that they may be very upset with that, but I think that it played good to the story that, they drop you right into the thing and then they explain everything as they go. I do like the fact that it's not just Superman, but they also have other characters like Hot Girl, Mr. Terrific, and the Green Lantern, and so on and so forth. Because we're beyond the stage of just having one hero. Like even Batman, the latest Batman had Catwoman. They had other characters, other heroes in the film. It's not just solo. You don't see a lot of solo superheroes. You had Deadpool, Wolverine. Yeah, all the Avengers. Even when you have the latest Captain America, he also had his side characters as well. So it's not just going to be just one character. I think we're beyond that stage right now. We're going to have side characters helping them, other heroes helping them, so on and so forth. So I do like the fact that they added other characters, especially with the first film for the DCU. Because you're able to branch out to other films. You're gonna branch out to Mr. Terrific film. You could branch out to Green Lantern film or TV series. You could branch out to the Hot Girl series or movie and include Hawkman in it. Bring Hawkman into the group. You can utilize those things to bring in Martian Manhunter, Blue Beetle, Static Shock, and some other DC comic characters and everything like that. So I like that we added that James Gunn added other characters to the film. I do like the relationship with Clark and Lois and Superman and Lois. The scene with the whole journalism, her interviewing Superman or whatnot, Superman. I thought that was very strong. That went on for a while, and I like the back and forth that they had going on, because in the end everything paid off, and it just made the ending scenes connect and work so well with a lot of the audience. Like the audience was cheering at the end because of all the challenges that Superman had to go through, because a lot of times we don't see Superman getting beat up a lot, but when you watch the film you'll see why he was getting beat up. Lex Luthor was awesome. Nicholas Hoult Superman, Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor, I thought was one of the best. You got Gene Hackman that played him in the past as well, and he did an awesome job too. But Nicholas Hoult was definitely better than the one that they had in Batman vs Superman. Like, I did not like the Lex Luthor that they had in Batman vs Superman. I liked like some of the jokes in here were pretty funny, but then there were some that did not hit at all. But overall, I think most of the jokes made me chuckle or laugh, and I was like, "Ooh, they included that in this film," and stuff like that. Especially when you see the one cameo at the end with a particular character that character says something to Superman that I didn't expect that character to say, and I was like, "Oh, they threw that in there," but that's going to lead into another future film that's going to be coming up. So make sure y'all stick around for that. I like Mr. Terrific. I like the actor that played Mr. Terrific. They did him justice because I knew he played a character in one of the X-Men films. I think it was First Class, but he played a strong character, but they ended up killing him off. So they kind of did him dirty. But DC, with him playing Mr. Terrific, they redeemed him, and he did a fantastic job with Mr. Terrific. Not everybody's searching up, who's Mr. Terrific, what's his origin, and all on Facebook, Instagram, I'm seeing people requesting, James Gunn to do a Mr. Terrific film. So James Gunn is actually thinking about that as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of cameos in here that I like. But I'm not gonna spoil them. I want you all to go see. Whenever you see the cameos, you're gonna either know it or you don't know it. But when you do know it, you're gonna chuckle because some of them was like you was not expecting it type stuff. What else I like? I like I like all the characters. I like Green Lantern. Some of his jokes are pretty good, even though he was kind of a a-hole sometimes. But I think with Guy Gardner, the character that's playing Guy Gardner, he did Green Lantern justice way better than what we had in the past, and that's going to trickle on to the Green Lantern film or series that they're working on right now. A lot of people are concerned about the tone and how when they add Batman, how they're going to adjust the tone for him with the tone that they got for Superman. Are they going to be using Robert Pattinson's Batman, or are they going to be casting Batman another way? So we won't know until Batman Brave and the Bold comes out, or if they're going to be using, the Batman for Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, because I know that they're working on the script for Batman 2 or the Batman 2. So we're going to see what happens with that. That's a bunch of stuff I liked about the film. I liked even the Daily Planet journalists, the news personnel, like they all did an awesome job. They all had something to do. Like all the characters had something to do pretty much. Like no one was really just sitting around. They all served a purpose in the film, and you either caught onto it or you didn't catch onto it. Even Sarah Sampaio's character Eve, I liked her as well. She played a role that was not expected, but you'll catch it in the movie. What I'm talking about is as how her character played a huge role or key role in the film, and her ex-boyfriend. But I'm not gonna mention the name. I don't want y'all to catch on too quickly, so you have to go see the film for all that. What else I like, man? Like I really enjoyed the film because I was on a emotional roller coaster watching the film, which is fine for me. Some people don't like going on emotional roller coasters when they see a film. They want it to be like straight serious nonstop. For me, I like the fact that they went from jokes to serious to, middle serious to jokes, and then like kissing, and then like, very emotional. Like I like that stuff. I like that emotional roller coaster because you're going on a ride with this movie. You're not just going flat plane. You're going on, ups and downs, curves, loop the loops. Like I like that stuff. It doesn't just, it's not flat. And it shows in the scores on Rotten Tomatoes, Variety, and all the other review critics and everything. The critic scores are 80 or up, and then the audience score is 90% and up. Those are better numbers than Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, and a lot of other DC films that came out. Suicide Squad. James Gunn has a good track record of doing superhero films with, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Suicide Squad. And also TV series like Creature Commandos. I did awesome as well, and they got good reviews too. So if you haven't seen Creature Commandos, go check that out. and I can't wait to see what he has in store for, you know, Batman and everything like that. One thing I did not like about the film was the CGI. Like some of the CGI here and there seemed a little bit rubbery or too cartoony, and you can catch that when you see it. But everything else makes up for it. Like the story, the connections with Lois and Clark, and the interactions that they had. Some of the other characters, even though they didn't have a whole lot to do, because it's a Superman film. It's not Mr. Terrific film or the Green Lantern film or Hot Girl film. They have their own scenes, they got their own thing that they got going on, but don't expect them to do a whole lot in the film. You know, just enough to tease like what their abilities are, what they got going on. But wait until you see their actual film, you'll see exactly where everything that they got for them. Because, you know, some people were complaining, they were like, I want to see more of this, I want to see more of that. But I'm like, it's a Superman film. You know, they're introducing these characters because a lot of them haven't been on the big screen at all. You know, I don't think we had a Hawk girl on the big screen. We had a Hawk man back in Black Adam. We never had a Mr. Terrific. Like, a lot of people did not even know who Mr. Terrific was. You know, they didn't even see Mr. Terrific in the cartoons or whatnot. I knew who Mr. Terrific was. A lot of people, they're like, who's Mr. Terrific? And this and that. But overall, I think the film was good. Yeah. I think the CGI was the only thing I did not like. Everything else was pretty good. Like, I don't mind Superman suit with the underwear on the outside because it's comic booky, you know. Like I don't need everything to be dark toned and everything, because, you know, like the world in general has its own dark tone moments. We want to be able to go to a film that's colorful, put you on the emotional roller coaster, make you feel good about yourself. This is about hope. You know, Superman's about hope, not killing people and this and that. Overall, I think it was an awesome film. You know, every showing I went to, the theater was packed. The only seats that were available were like right the first row, where you had to like look up and everything like that. But other than that, every seat was like taken out, and I'm going to like the big screens. Went to the big screens because a couple weeks ago, a lot of the theaters weren't filled. But then once, I think that Monday before, or that Monday that premiere, once that happened, then a lot of people start buying their tickets. They're like, oh damn, the reviews are out. They're saying it's good, you know. But yeah, go see the film. Go get your tickets. Can't wait to see what James Gunn has in store for this DCU. What more does he has to bring? I hope he does a Static Shock movie or series, but hopefully movie. Mr. Terrific. I know he's working on an R-rated Clayface, a R-rated Green Lantern. So we're going to get an update on that. See what's in store for that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you saw the movie. What did you like? What did you do not like? Or what did you not like? And yeah, share with us what are some things that you will hope that they do different in upcoming films. All right, Jake holding it down for 100,000 subscribers, and Janka is out.